Hello wolves! So, Moon Knight was announced at D23 along with She-Hulk and Ms. Marvel, and I am super excited for this. So, of course, today if you couldn't tell, we will be having a look and exploring, doing some Indiana Jones type shit, through the history and past of Marc Spector, aka Moon Knight. What a name! I wish my last name was Spector. Marc Spector made his first appearance in August 1995 in issue 32 of Werewolf by Night and was created by Doug Monarch and Don Perlin. Marc's father, Elias, was a rabbi that often was a victim of discrimination in their local neighbourhood. As a young boy, Marc saw this prejudice towards his father, but he didn't understand why his father took it and didn't fight back. Along with his father, Marc had a brother named Randall. Remember him, he's important, keep that in your memory, keep that in your mind. Remember, Randall Spector. What a name! Why is my last name not Spector? I'm so disappointed in my mum and dad. By complete chance, Marc uncovers a lie by a family friend. The close friend of the family was actually a Nazi and serial killer of Jewish people. Marc nearly gets caught by the madman, but barely manages to escape. This event in Marc's life causes a lasting effect. Because of the trauma, he develops dissociative identity disorder. He has depression, trouble remembering certain things, and has multiple personalities. Now, I'm not going to pretend I know very much about this condition, but it's important for Marc's backstory that you know he has this and that he has multiple personalities because of this. He develops two very different personalities, Stephen Grant, a millionaire, and Jake Lockley, a taxi driver. This was also the very first time he met the Egyptian deity Khonshu. I really hope I said that right. Marc was a heavyweight boxer that fought in many illegal fights, and he also served in the US Marines, but left the Marines to become a mercenary where he did a lot of work for the CIA. Hey, remember Randall? Well, he was also in the CIA with his brother, but while Marc was working hard being a mercenary, Randall was running a gun-running scheme. This scheme was uncovered by Marc's then girlfriend, who unfortunately Randall was like, well, can't have you knowing, and decided to dispatch her. Like, with murder, not like on a case. This obviously caused a giant rift to grow between the brothers. Randall would later become the villain Shadow Knight, who is always a thorn in his brother's side. Also, Shadow Knight? Could he have been more uncreative? Oh, my brother's a superhero. Moon Knight, I'll be Shadow Knight. Like, come on. Marc becomes best friends with a fellow mercenary, John Paul Duchamp, who he names Frenchie. These guys are best friends, okay? Best buds for life. They even have bracelets and necklaces. That's 2 times the best friends. That's double the friendship. On a mission in Egypt, Marc, along with his boss for the task, Raoul Bushman, came across an archaeologist dig run by Dr. Peter R. Lane and his daughter Marlene. The archaeologist dig has so far come across a statue of the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. With all the treasure on display, Bushman wants to take his pick of it and loot the dig. Of course, Dr. Peter wouldn't have any of it, so Bushman kills him. Freeing from the life of Marlene, Peter's daughter, Marc challenges Bushman, but is ultimately defeated. Bushman leaves Marc to bleed out and die in the desert. Unbeknownst to him, the locals that worship Khonshu find Marc and take him to Marlene and the temple. As they lay him down in front of the statue of Khonshu, Marc's heart stops. What a bummer if that was like it. That's his origin. Like, spoiler, he dies, doesn't come back. Enjoyed the TV show though, I bet it's going to be really heartfelt and lovely. The deity appears to Marc, giving him a second chance at life, but only if he becomes Khonshu's avatar on Earth. And of course, Marc agrees. Marc wakes. The first thing he does is take the silver shroud that was wrapped around the Khonshu statue and puts it over himself. He then goes to confront Bushman. This time around, Marc has the upper hand and defeats the mercenary and thief with ease. He returns to America, bringing along Frenchie, the statue, and Marlene, who becomes his lover, but most importantly a friend that helps him with his sometimes unstable mental state. After his time in Egypt and the meeting with the Egyptian deity, Marc decides to become a crime fighter. Marc creates his own costume based on the shroud he took from the Khonshu statue, and finally becomes a crime fighter Moon Knight, the Fist of Khonshu. Now, Marc Spector's first appearance at Werewolf by Night describes him as someone created by the committee who was given a mission to hunt and kill Jack Russell. This first appearance is later re-explained and retconned to be a fake story created by Frenchie, aka best bud in the world, so Marc can take the corporation from the inside down. So Moon Knight is an expert at hand-to-hand combat and various martial arts like Kung Fu, Judo, Ninjutsu, and many more. He also is an amazing detective. Marc gains strength when the moon is full, so I guess his fingers are always crossed when he's out crime fighting. Please be a full moon, please be a full moon. I need all the strength tonight, I'm going against a really heavy hitter. Please be a full moon. He sometimes gets dreams and visions that sometimes come true, and the ability to rogue people, aka drain someone's energy. The worshippers of Khonshu gift Marc with many weapons that later get reworked by Hawkeye. The weapons include a boomerang, sorry, wrong universe, scarabs and bullets. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but they sound really cool. Insert picture here of what those weapons are. So that is it. That is Marc Spector's origin. It's not a particularly nice one and it's not a particularly long one, but what can you do? I can't stretch it out any more than I have. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. It is your opinion. Comment down below what you think. If you have any suggestions for videos, let me know. Any origins, anything like that. Are you excited for the new Moon Knight TV show? She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Loki, Hawkeye, who else? Falcon and the Winter Soldier, WandaVision. I'm super excited for WandaVision. If you like this video, I do videos like this every single week, so please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me and it really does help me out. And if you want to be notified when I upload, click that bell down below. I have a Twitter, Tumblr and Instagram that you can follow if you really want to. You don't have to, no one is forcing you. And I will see you next time. Bye little wolves.